So we're live. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria. Tonight we're going to talk about where introverts meet extroverts here in this immersion. A very interesting topic. I'm going to introduce myself and then you're going to get to know the girls and Juliano. So my name is Victoria. As I said, I live in Floripa. As it for work, I have my own business. I have a broker insurance company, and I actually love what I do, but can be a little bit exhausting because I work extra hours very often. But on my free time, I love taking my dog for a walk on the beach. I love board games, chess. I love
Oh,
to rollerblade. That's my favorite sport. And also to play beach tennis. That is a sport that I recently began. And it's been very fun because I get to know a lot of people and it's a really nice sport. So, Andrea, tell us a little bit about you.
yes. Good evening, guys. I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I am a kind of person that don't like to go to the beach every day or just on the weekends. I don't know. I think it's like we take it for granted because it's near. So yeah, it's strange, guys. I confess, but it's about myself. I am an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working there since I think 2017, if I am not wrong. I am married. In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, and training my speaking skills here on Talk and Talk. That's it.
Great. So, Andrea, does the sand bother you on the beach, or that's
Yes,
not the case
no, the sun.
on the sun?
The sun. Oh, I don't have patience to stay a long time uh, on the sun, I don't like it, but sometimes it's good.
Yes, sometimes it's good. Thank you, Andrea. So, Camila, what about you?
Oh my gosh, I need to say something to Andrea. I put here the meat never ends up at the carnivorous plate because I love take sun and I think it's awesome time to relax. So my name is Camila. I am 4 years old. I live in São Paulo, the capital. I've been here in Talk Talk since the April from 24, and I decided to become a host in July just to improve other things, not only English. I work as accountant, as I said to you girls, and I think Juliana knows. I work in a Japanese company, and I use English there almost every day. And because of this, I try to improve my English to be in touch with the language every day. I am here almost every day having an immersion. Let me see what else. In my free time, I love to read. I decided to read the classics books this year. It's a big challenge for me because I don't feel so comfortable with this kind of book. I am a huge fan of true crime. I am a coffee addicted, I guess. I think that's it about me.
Camila, congrats for being a host. How has been your journey so far? How you're feeling? How does that impacted your learning process?
I think it's like a funny moment because I can have fun with the others and I can build a great network from the people here. And I said yesterday in my last immersion about the responsibility to practice my English. So I am doing this not only from the others, but for my improvement. If I decide to be and to have this moment, I try to be there and I am really responsible with this, and I passed through a moment in my life that I everything could be a topic. I was taking a shower, and then sometimes I realized, oh, these I need to put some notes about that. I think now it's better, but I suffered at the beginning with this thinking too much about the topics and create some kind of, I don't know, expectation about the topics, and then sometimes it's not what we expected. So it's a excellent, I think, experience for me.
Very nice, Camila. Thanks for sharing. So, Juliano, what about you?
My name is Juliano. I am 21 years old. I am a science and technology student at UFBC. I live in São Bernardo do Campo. My hobbies are reading manhwas, manga, watch animes, movies, and I really like to work out in the gym, and I think that's all.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Juliano. So, guys, did everybody receive the questions? Okay, nice. Just a reminder, guys, that I always like to bring. We're here in immersion, but this is not a class. I'm not a teacher. We're going to learn everybody together here. We're not going to correct anyone, but if you have any doubt about pronunciation or a word you forgot, you can ask, and we're going to help each other. The main point here is just to have fun, deliver and hear a message, and remind us ourselves that we're not natives. We're going to speak English, but there's no such thing as a perfect pronunciation, a perfect English. We're Brazilians. We speak very well. It's very nice, but not to put this burden on our shoulders to think that we have to speak like a native English speaker. Okay? So let's go. Question number 2, Juliana. Let's begin with you. So, do you consider yourself more an introvert, extrovert, or both, and why?
Let me think. I think maybe they both, because I think it depends on the situation. No, it's very strange because in some situation I feel more extrovert, So, but in other situation I feel very introvert. I think it depends on the situation because, for example, if I am in a place where I have a lot of friends, I am more extrovert, there because there I know everybody. But some place that I don't know anyone, I feel a little introvert. So I think maybe I am more introvert than extrovert, because I think extrovert is a person that is extravagant in any place, I think maybe. So I think maybe I am the both more introvert.
I get it. I get it. I know how you feel. So, Camila, what about you? Do you feel the same as Juliano?
No, I think I am an extrovert person. I don't have this moment that I am introvert, but I don't like to arrive at a restaurant, for example, to be the last one to arrive at the restaurant. Sometimes I ask, "Oh, could you please meet me at the entrance of the restaurant?" This makes me uncomfortable, but I'm not. I don't think I am an introvert person. I think I am more extrovert. I am always trying to broken the ice, I guess, when I am in a uncomfortable situation. So I think I would like to say both, but if I said I would lie, so I think extrovert, I believe.
Very nice. Very nice. Andrea, and you?
Oh, I think I'm a little like Juliano because I don't know, guys. I don't consider myself an introverted person. I think I am more a shy person than introverted. Introvert for me, it's a little hard. It can be very closed, and I am not this person. So I think I am more shy. But I am not so extroverted too. So I can be both, depending on the situation. If I am around of people that I already know, for me it's easy. And if I am not, sometimes I will pretend to be like an extroverted person, but in deep, I will be like, oh my gosh, I don't know anyone here. What I could do to, how Camila said, break this ice, something like that. So I think I am both.
I guess in the end of the day, we're just a mix of one of those, and there are some days or some moments that one part is showing more than the other. But for me, Victoria, I am kind of the opposite, Andrea. I'm not shy, but I do consider myself more an introvert than an extrovert because I guess I'm an introvert that tries hard to connect with people when I know I need to. For example, at work, I have my team, but I'm an introvert, so I really try hard to be in touch with them to break the ice when I'm beginning the conversation, especially the hard ones. When I'm in the office, I work remotely, but when I me working in the office in Goiânia, I really try to be more open to get people to feel like they can come to me and talk to me. And in social situations that I know I it's important for me to talk and connect with people, especially because I've been living here for 2 years now, and I work remotely at home. I study at home, so I'm trying to find new hobbies. As I said, I'm playing beach tennis, especially because it's a great way to meet more people, to make friends, because it's very important. It's been very hard to spend a lot of days inside my house speaking with people only on WhatsApp. So I'm an introvert that I know that it's important to connect, but just like yesterday, I was playing with them. I talked with a lot of people, but there was a moment that I went away to a place all by myself just to be quiet and to breathe and to relax, to like recharge my energies because I love talking to people, but it kind of drains my energy when I do that a lot. So I have to recharge a little bit when I'm all by myself.
It's interesting, Victoria, just to add something, guys, because sometimes it's about our mood too, you know. I don't know if you understand, guys, because sometimes there are days, for example, that I am at work and I pass through the entire day without speaking too much, you know, just the necessary. And there are days that I am so talkative that sometimes, oh my gosh, I am speaking too much today. And I don't like that, you know. So it's a little about our mood too. I don't know how is it for you guys.
Yeah, I guess it is, Andrea. And just one more thing adding to the situation, like yesterday I had a great day at work here at home, and I had an amazing day, amazing night with the guys playing beach tennis. But today I feel completely exhausted. Today it was so hard to work, to concentrate, to do all the things that I have to do. And like I said to Camila, I'm going to bed earlier because it was great, but my energy is like on the ground after that. um, Number three comes in a great time to answer this question. Andrea, how do you recharge your energy when you feel drained like I'm feeling?
Definitely, I don't go to the beach. Just kidding, girls. I really like listening to music, relaxing my house, for example, drinking wine or drinking some beer, whatever. I'm a really a person that like so much to listening to music. So just it sometimes makes me feeling well, you know. Forget a little about my problems, forget about the job that I need to do in another day. So yeah, and sometimes I like being alone too. My husband was living in Ubatuba for 2 years, so he just returned to our house once or twice a month. And since December, he come back, and I am thinking, oh, it's so strange because most of the time I was alone, and now I have a partner with me. So another another life again, to get used to it. But yeah, it's good. Okay. But when you have a time for just for you, it's really good too. So I appreciate when I have this time just for me, just be quiet in my way, listening to music, drink wine. For me, it's perfect.
So it's like you have to learn how to live with your husband at home again after
Exactly.
after you got married, moved in together. It was the first time, and now the second.
Yeah, that's it, Victoria. How can I say? I need to deal with it, because my husband, it's boring. He's 11 years older than me, so he's boring. And he's very disorganized too. So
Mm.
I get nervous all the time with him.
Yeah, it's hard when we have all our things done in a certain way. We like keep our house organized, and come somebody and leave the things all over the place. Can be a little exhausting. One other thing that I wanted to ask you is there a specific band or song that you like to hear when you are in that relaxing moments that you really like that, oh, I'm gonna put this because I know this specific thing relax me.
Yes, YouTube. I really love YouTube. I did crazy things about because I really love YouTube. I went to Italy once just to see a YouTube concert.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah,
amazing.
definitely I chose YouTube in that moment.
Wow, that's amazing, Andrea. So
Yes.
cool. Very nice. Juliano, what do you do to recharge your batteries?
Uh, I like to listen music. I love music, sleeping. Sleeping is very good. Listen to music a lot, play games in my computer like Valorant or something like that, play with my friends in computer, something like that, I think I can feel very, very good.
Have you ever played It Takes Two?
This game, I think no.
Have you ever heard of it?
No, never.
It's like a cooperation game. You can only play with another friend. You can't play it alone. It's very, very nice because you both play the same stages of the history together, and there are some moments that you uh, go apart in the history, so you have to help each other. It's very, very nice. I recently downloaded it and I'm looking forward to play, but I haven't yet. Search for it later. It's very interesting.
Yes, I think it's very interesting to play because, like you said, you just can't play this game if you are playing with other people, other person.
Yeah,
So
you can't play alone.
this is very good. I'm gonna search after to play with some friend.
Okay, okay. So, Camila, what do you do? Do you sleep, listen to music, talk to people, go to meet a friend?
God, this is a difficult question for me. I don't know
Do
how
you
can I reach.
relax?
No, I don't
Do
think
you take a
so.
time to
No,
relax?
I think this is my problem. Yes, I always try to be useful. I cannot have a moment by myself just relaxing. If I decide to watch something, I put something in English just to feel more calm. Okay, you are studying. Okay, but I don't think I have this moment. Maybe when I try to, for example, when I have to go to the office and I come back really tired and sometimes sick because the air conditioner it's really strong there at the office. And then in these days, I decide to order a pizza or a other kind of fast food and have a hot shower, these things. I
Mm.
think I'm becoming older, girls, because, and Juliana, because I was so that person who would like to go outside on the weekends. And right now I regret this. I don't like to go. I have a meeting on Sunday this next Sunday, and then I was like, oh my gosh, but why we need to go there? So I think I
I
prefer.
feel you.
Yes, and I am suffering. We are on, I think, 3 days before, and I am still suffering. So I guess I was better in this situation. I don't drink alcohol anymore, so I cannot say about a wine or a beer because I don't like anymore. Maybe I would like to say go to the gym and be a healthy person, but I'm not. And I am not gonna lie here. So I think it's like a moment when I decide to read something or to be myself. I don't listen to much music anymore. I don't know. I cannot listen to music in the same time that I am working. For me, it's like a noise in my mind. So I became a terrible person, I guess. A bad example, girls.
Don't say that. So one of the things that really relax me is also a hot shower, like a
Yeah.
nice bath. That is very relaxing. And when I am drained and I'm very tired, I take a hot shower and I turn the lights off and I turn
Yeah.
a candle, so it's like a mid-light and it's very comfy and relaxing. And today, not today, this week I was watching an online course of Conquer. I don't know if you
Mhm.
ever heard about it, about focus, and I was learning about the how important it is to give us little treats during the process when we're doing something. For example, you're making a big task at work, you have some big project to deliver. So when you finish a part of the job, it's important to, okay, I'm gonna give myself a treat because I finished what I had to do. Like
Mhm.
you can relax for a, you can, I don't know, 30 minutes for a few moments, or you can get yourself some chocolate or listen, or just stop for 10 minutes maybe and listen to a music that you really like. Then you stopped listening, you don't know why, just because life has gone by and you forgot about it. So it's
Yeah.
a nice way to relax during our routine, because we're always working. It's very hard to stop and really relax. So it's nice to get these little moments during your routine, during your work, and giving yourself little treats like a tap in the back. Okay, well done. Like you would
Yeah.
do if it was your friend or somebody you like, It's very important that we treat ourselves right. We treat ourselves the way we treat the other people.
Yes. We always try to get a good word from the others, right? We try to be kind with the others, but we forgot about ourselves, right?
Yeah. The most important, we forget about ourselves.
Oh, I remember something. I have a situation like Andrea here because I used to live by myself for years, almost 10 years. And now I live with my mom here in the same apartment. And sometimes it's really complicated, really complicated. Like I am working or here at the immersion, and then she get inside the room just to say, I don't know, the strawberry is not so good in the refrigerator. And, okay, okay, mom, that's okay. Like, okay, okay.
Oh my God.
Or I have
My,
a trouble to sleep. I suffer a lot to sleep. And then someone knock at the door, and then I wake up like this, and then, oh, just to see if you are okay. And then, okay, I'm okay, okay.
my mother does that a lot when I'm in her place. And I know it's like she's trying to talk to me, or to bring a subject for us to have a conversation, but sometimes
Yeah,
I'm working or I'm sleeping.
yes, yes, I suffer with that a lot.
Yeah, it's not easy. I guess specific, I can say for me at least, but specific with my parents, I guess it's hard because it's in my house, but my mother sometimes she wants to do the things her way, even in my house. So it can be a little misunderstanding the situations. But I don't know, moms.
Yes, yes, just moms.
Yeah. So, Juliano, how do you feel after a long night among people?
Uh, after long, I don't know. I think if I spend some moment with my friends, people close to me, I think I always feel very good. I really like to have a quality time with people that I really like. So sometimes I like to go play soccer with my friends at night, close to the near to the college, so we get out of the college and go play soccer. And I think it's very good because you have a quality time together. You can play, you can have fun, have a good time, and after go to McDonald's, do something, eat, and after go for other place. I think it's very good. And sometimes we have other moments too. Go to the cinema, movie theater, watch some movie. So I really like to have this kind of moments because sometimes I am studying a lot, to the college, English or the subject. So sometimes I need to spend some time doing it, because I use my computer. I spend all my time, I think, in front of the computer studying, and my leisures I use my computer to have too. So I gonna listen to music. I listen using my computer. I gonna read something. I read using my computer. I'm gonna play, I play using my computer. Everything that I do is using my computer. So I think it's very good when I have some kind of time out of my house, out of my computer, of the technology, you know. That's it.
It's very, very nice and also very important to have that kind of friendship where you get all day long in the at college and studying and doing the best you can and doing the stuff you really have to do, and after that you just hang out with your friends and play soccer or do anything else like going to the movies just to relax. Sometimes we want to get together with our friends to talk about the stuff like college work and stuff like that, but sometimes we just want to hang out with them but not talking about any of this, like playing soccer. I'm not talking but I'm having fun with them, so I'm going to the movies and I have something to do together, and then we're going to talk about this new thing that we just saw. It's very, very nice. And friends, they usually recharge us. It's a great place to find energy to recharge when we're feeling drained. So it's always nice to have a group of friends or some friends, even though you don't live near. It's always good to talk to friends just to feel that you're important to someone and someone else is important for you, and you're really interested in somebody else's lives for just no reason because you really like that person. So it's really nice to have those kind of relationships, very important. Camila, how do you feel?
Um, I don't know if I said, but I have a group of friends that we met each other since we are kids, and we decide to be together once a year. I know it's so difficult, but we have a weekend that we need to travel and spend once a year to that place.
Wow.
Yes, and I guess this moment it's really important because my mother knows the others' mom's friends, so it's like a big meeting, and my mom's goes too. So I think it's an important moment to be there. But unfortunately, this happens only once a year. But I guess, as you said, it's really good when we can have great friends to talk about different things in life, right? I have a specific friend that I know her for almost 30 years, and we are good friends. And sometimes we decide to have only a coffee to try to relax and these things. but she's a personal trainer, and then she always talked to me about you need to start to go to the gym, and I'm oh my gosh. So we
I
have this
know.
yes, so we have this kind of conversations, but I know she is a really important person in my life, and I have some specific friends. I used to know a lot of people, but I have some maybe 4 or 5 friends that I really that I really love to be in touch because they know how to recharge me, but we know how to respect the other space. So you don't need to talk every day. We just talk. If
I know.
someone said then sent message to me like, "Oh, how are you doing? Let's have a coffee." Okay, let's go there. And then you go. No one need to say to you, "Oh, you don't send me message." This doesn't happen. It's just healthy conversation, I believe. So I don't feel the high of this when I need to travel with them, but I guess I like to be with the others. I am a friendly person to be together. But I have my moment. I have a moment that when I decide, oh my gosh, why we need to go? Why this is my time? I have a limit. I guess everyone here has a limit, and I wasn't like this. I spent a night outside, and right now I have this limit. But I think it's important. I am trying to learn more about my limit and what can I do to not be a boring person in these moments. I need to wait and try to, okay, this happens once, that's okay.
Yeah, it happens. So it's very, very nice what you and your friends do to get together once a year. And I know it's very easy for us to think, oh, it's only once a year and stuff like that, and be a little bothered about that. But just stop to think like we're adults. It's very, very easy
Deep.
to lose your friendships to the wind, like, oh, life went by and somebody got married, somebody moved to another country, somebody got promoted and is working a lot, somebody is doing something else. So it's very easy to fall apart with your friends, even though anything specific happened, just life happening. So getting that meeting you have scheduled once a year, we have to do this. And if you didn't like get like it's not a rule, but like an appointment once a year, we're doing this.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it would be just like a lot of people. Okay, I'll see in my schedule, and we're going
Oh,
to schedule a meeting. Okay, I'll tell you later when you're free, when I'm free, and they never meet. That happens a lot. So that's a also great idea to do with your friends that you don't see a lot in 2025. Let's change that. Let's talk to our friends that we feel we miss the most and just schedule once a year. I don't care about anything that happens. Once a year, we're going to see each other and get a trip or getting just a coffee, and or you're going to my place, I'm going to your place, something like that, just to keep that people closer to us that we really enjoy, because it's like you said, Camila, it's really nice when you have friendship that they don't bother you about, oh, you didn't send me a message.
yes.
It's boring.
Yes,
Yes,
a
in my
lot
Just
of
case,
send.
pressure.
it's not necessary in my case. Everyone think have the same, I guess, idea about this. No one have time to take messages, so we are like, oh, that's okay, that's okay. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Andrea. Sorry.
don't be bothered. Just send a message. If you were expecting, send a message.
Yes.
uh, Andrea, how do you recharge yourself?
Okay. Ah, the same question. Is it?
Yeah, the same
Yeah.
question. I guess it's no.
Eight.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Number 7. How
Number
do you feel
seven.
after a long night among other people?
Guys, I have to confess that after the pandemic, I became a little close, close,
Mm-hmm.
closer person. I don't know why, because in the past I really liked it, stay around of a lot of people. I was a night girl like that, you know. spend a lot of time through the night. I really like that. But nowadays, for me, it's, I don't know, I think when we are getting older, our perspective change. I just want to sometimes stay in my home, at home, listening to music or, I don't know, watching some series. But I really like stay around with my friends. I have some friends, but I have more my family with me, because, for example, I have a lot of cousins and at the same age, for example, because my family's mother, it's so big, and I am the first one. My mom, she's the older, and I am the first one. And then we have the last one that has, I don't know, I am 47. One of my cousins have the youngest, have the youngest is around, I don't know, 35. So it's closer, in my opinion. So we have this connection, and when we are together, it's a party, completely party. But nowadays I am more, I don't know, I enjoy stay alone, and sometimes I I'm I am learning how to go to places alone, for example. I really like going to concerts, and I am learning how to go to a concert alone. I did it three times or four times just last year, and I really love it, the experience, and I will continue doing, because I realize that I don't need another person to enjoy the same thing that I enjoy. If I enjoy and I have time, I can go alone. So it's another life, another ways to think, but I think it's good to do it alone too. I don't know
It's
if you
very,
understand me,
very
guys.
nice.
Yeah.
I do understand. It's very nice to have those experiences. In my case, it was a bit different. When I was younger, I really enjoyed going out alone. And sometimes it was difficult to my parents to understand when I lived with them, just because I said, okay, I'm going out. And my mother asked, who is going with you? Oh, I'm going alone, alone. So then oh, I'll come with you. Thank you. I don't want, I just want to, I don't know, go to the movies alone or getting a walk alone. Because I didn't call anyone to go with me, not because I didn't want that person with me, because I wanted to do that by myself, because I like that. And it's just like you said, Andrea, because when we do that, I guess we see things in a different perspective. And it's like when you make you go somewhere every day, but you're driving a car, and then someday you go by yourself on foot, on feet. So you see things different. It's a different perspective. You begin to pay attention in things that you didn't pay attention, and it's very nice because it's like the same thing that you already know, but with different perspective, different point of view. So it's like you're seeing and learning to live in a new world. And it's not like because, oh, that person is lonely. No, you're enjoying your own company. If you can't enjoy yourself, how do you think people will value you? How do you think you will know what you want people to give you, how they treat you? Is that okay with you or not? You only know if you're connected to yourself and you really know, oh, this behavior I like, this behavior I don't, so I won't accept this. So it's very nice.
Yeah, and it's an opportunity to meet new people too, because
Yes,
you
for
are
sure.
alone and sometimes you start speaking with other people and it's okay. And when you have a company, you stay like, oh, I have a person to discuss. So we don't put so much effort to meet other people in this case.
Yeah,
Seriously.
exactly. And it's very nice also when we start talking to people, but we don't like, I don't know how to explain. It's not somebody that we're going to be new friends, but you just say talking to the person for long minutes, maybe hours, and you barely know the name of the person, then you're opening about maybe your life, maybe a different subject that you usually don't talk with your friends or other people. So it's very nice to hear new perspectives beyond our circle, beyond the people that we know, beyond our bubble. Because want it or not, we are friends with the people who have similar thoughts with us, that they have similar values. So we keep ourselves in bubbles. It's the natural order. We do
Yeah.
that. And it's not even bad or good. Things don't have always to be bad or good. It's just the way things are. So it's nice to talk to other people, even though you're not gonna be friends for life. You're not going to see each other ever again in your life. So it's very nice. So let's go to one last question, guys. Mm, I
Number
guess
six,
number
it's
five.
a good one. Oh, five, sorry.
Number six.
I like it.
Okay, so let's go number six then. Camila, do you believe somebody changes from an introvert to an extrovert or vice versa?
I think
Really
yes,
change.
really,
Like,
or not a
yeah,
moment,
like,
right?
no, not a moment. Like, for example, when you were a kid, you were very introvert, and now as an
Mhm.
adult, you're very extrovert. Do you think that can happen?
I don't think for sure 100%. For example, I reduce my kind of expose to the others. I am an extrovert, but now I think it's different. I I learned to listen the others better right now. So I have this moment to not talk too much about myself. Yes, I sometimes wait to the others speak, and we can create a great connection in this way because I know what the others want or the limits. So I don't think for example, in my case, I don't think I will become an introvert person. I don't fit with this, I believe. But I have less exposed nowadays, and I think I learn how to be with that. I am I don't know how to say that. I never talk about this in English, but about my signal, a sign. I don't know how to say that. I am a person from lion, sign. I don't know if I can say lion in English relate to signal, but I am from Lyon. And everyone said, "Oh, you like to show yourself." And nowadays, I don't think I am like this. I am really. I try to wait the moment, the right moment. Maybe I am like this, but I try to wait more.
So I didn't know. Also, I looked up here on the internet. It's written sign, but I really don't know
Weird, right?
if it, in that specific situation is sign. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll search for it better later. Very interesting. But taken by what you said, I believe you didn't change. You just like evolved because you learned how to listen better, how
Yes,
to
I
listen
am.
to people better. Like you still need extrovert, but you're now more you're balancing more the the amount of things that you say and how much you talk and the amount of things that you listen and you really hear the conversation and what people are saying.
Yes, you said something important about be outside the bubble. I think it's really important. And sometimes here in the platform, I can get this situation. I can get myself in this situation, like trying to have different conversations that I had, or for the first time, I don't know, a moment here. So I think it's like I believe this is really important. This makes us different, I guess.
It does, it really does. So, Juliano, what about you? Do you think people can change? Have you changed?
I think it depends a little. For example, I think can change a lot if someone are growing up, because I think when someone are growing up, the mind and the character are not done yet. So you can change a lot, you know. So sometimes you are this way, and after you change a lot because you are not done yet, you know, your mind. So I think after you grew up, I think it's a little hard to change a lot. You can change. Uh, for example, you are truly introvert. You can change to extrovert, but you are have some aspect of introvert, you know, because you can't change totally, you know. So you can change a little, but you are gonna have some aspect of your previously version, you know. So I think it's something like that. I think it's just people that are growing up can really change, you know. But after your mind, your character are done, I think it's totally hard to change thoroughly, you know. You can change, but you're gonna have some aspect of the other side. I think that's it.
I really, really, really agree with you. Yeah, because when we're kids, before we're even teenagers, we're changing everything, we're learning everything, everything life is new. So there are a lot of situations that can change you a lot, that can make a big differences in your life, like a specific event that brought some other side of you that you didn't know better, and something happened, and can change a lot about you. And I really believe that it's possible to change in a certain uh, time of life, in a certain period of life, but deep down in the core of you, you're going to have aspects, you're going to have some characteristics about that thing that you really are, because it's like something intrinsic in you. You can change, you can learn a lot of things and change the way you talk to people, you have relationships and the way you deal with life. But deep down in our core, I really believe that some things they're going to stay with us, and they don't change the things, but we can change how we deal with that. We can change how we face those things that we have in us. Like, okay, like me, for example, I'm an introvert. I know that I'm an introvert. And when I was little, I was very, very shy, and I used it to be just on my corner, and I didn't speak to much people. But now, as an adult, now living in another city, working at home, I feel the need, and I know that it's important to put myself in situations where I meet people, where I talk to people, where I connect to people. But deep down in my core, I'm exhausted, and I have to be sometimes in the middle of the event. I just go away for 5 or 10 minutes to breathe and to clear my mind, and then I go back, because in my core I'm an introvert, and staying a long time among people can drain me. Even though it's a good interaction, it drains me. It happens. Andrea, what about you?
Yes, I agree with you guys. I think we cannot change in deep, we just learn how to adapt in the situations. For example, I am a shy person. If I were a shy person for the rest of my life, probably I would lose a lot of opportunities. So I need to change a little to to be around of people that I don't know to survive. Let's talk in it, to survive. So I think we can adapt the situation, but indeed we cannot change. I am an introverted person. In the future, I will be an extroverted person. No, I don't agree on it, guys. I don't agree. I don't
People
know.
can change, but not so much.
Not so much, yes. We can pretend, I think.
Yeah, it's like in our jobs, for example, even though you you're not somehow personally in our jobs. It's important to perform a certain behavior, not like fake it anything, but there are places and there are crowds that we have to adapt our specific ways to talk, specific ways to dress. Like the way I go to a concert is not the same dress code I go to work, for example. So we have to adapt ourselves and the way we act, we talk, we connect with people in different situations and in different periods of our lives, also different moments. Okay, so guys, our time is almost up. It was so fast. I really enjoyed the conversation with you guys. I'm sending you the survey link. I always ask you to answer the survey. It's very important for talk and talk. So it's very important for me to know what I can improve. And also, it's very nice if you leave suggestions for topics we want to talk about. And thank you, Camila, André, and Juliano, for being here with us tonight. It was a great conversation. I was really, it's funny because we were talking about that, but I was really down and drained, but you guys recharged me a little bit, and now I'm gonna rest happier because I had a nice conversation with all of you. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Victoria. It was amazing conversation.
Was awesome. Thank
So
you.
I hope to see you again next week if you can be here. Camila, when are your immersions? You said you're a host.
Yes, Wednesday, 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. and on Sunday,
Wow.
11 a.m. Yes, in a row.
The
Yes,
owls.
yes, yes. And on
Okay,
Sunday.
so very nice. Thank you, Juliano. Great to have you here also. Thank you, girls. Juliano. Have a great end of the day, end of the weekend. Nice to see you guys. Bye bye.